Hey guys, it is Monday and I am still in North Carolina, at least for another couple hours. It's been a really nice 6 day trip, spending it with my daughter and my son who came with us and Chuck. And we got to see her husband for a little bit. He's in the Marines and he worked an awful lot this week, so we only got yesterday with him for the most part. And it is a beautiful day. See the blue skies and the green. They have woods in back of their house. And I'm really kind of sad about leaving. Looking forward to getting back to a routine though, but I said on Facebook, the sea air tends to make me want to sleep an awful lot, and that is what I did, and it was much needed, so there's no guilt attached to it at all. Our plans ended up having to change due to a bunch of different circumstances, including the weather, but we ended up going to Georgetown, South Carolina, and stayed at an old rice plantation house called Mansfield Plantation. And I've got a story to tell or two about that location. It was beautiful with the Spanish moss over the oaks. From there, we were going to go to Charleston, and we ended up not. We turned around and went back to Myrtle Beach, and then came back to their location, which is by Lejeune base. So that's kind of what we did. I have a bunch of stuff on my mind though on this Monday, and with kind of having some time to sit and think and contemplate. And I did some writing, and I read I think 2 or 3 books during the 6 days, and I didn't take my laptop, and I tried not to pick up my smartphone as much as I could, and I didn't reply to emails, and I still don't feel guilty about that at all either. So it is what it is. There's a lot of a lot of stuff going on in the news, social media stuff, and it all seems to deal with hate. And everybody is talking about Baltimore and the riots that are going on there, and the Bruce Jenner trending transgender thing. And although I've seen a lot of love and respect for that, which I was really, really pleased to see, but it made me think, especially when I was on that plantation and in that slave cemetery, which is nearby, and also an encounter that I had with a spirit there. How we seem to thrive on the hate and the negative instead of, you know, not even giving it, any attention. Why are we giving it any attention? And instead, putting some love out there. And I know that sounds so, love, peace, hippie-ish, but it's true. How is these riots encouraging peace when they're just doing more violence? And maybe it's a question that is very simple, and maybe more complicated than who I am. But I think that, yeah, they're definitely bringing it into the news, but how and why that way? There's other means of doing it, and I think we all know that, right? Um, and I do think, sending the universe some love, and instead of so much hate. I'll post something very positive on my Facebook, and I will get at least a scattering of hate connected to the peaceful stuff that I post, or my newsletter. If I post something that is, about helping yourself, or you know, about, peace within yourself, I always get hate mail, and it just bewilders me how that's even possible. Are we all that? Or I shouldn't say all of us, but are there so many people that are so insecure and so confused off of who they are that that's what they feel like they need to do? I don't really want to focus too much on that, because that would just be focusing more on the hate, right? So I just want to send a bunch of love out to everybody that needs it. no matter the situation. And, you know, just pretty much, hope and pray for peace. And that's all we can pretty much do. So I hope that you have a wonderful week. Tomorrow I'll be at the Ellen Park Library talking about, I think I'm talking about angel numbers. Pretty sure. And, Friday, I will be at the women's show in Novi, and I will be talking about intuition and selling some of my books. And then on Sunday, I'll be at Lakeside Mall. I had to think for a second. Lakeside Mall at the Sleep Number store, I think. No, nix that. Art Van store. Doing dreams, talking about dreams. So I'll have more in my newsletter, which will be going out tomorrow. And I'm excited to get back to the norm, and really not excited about leaving here, though. So I hope that you have a great week. I believe in you.